Excellent. I'm Merit.
90, 108.
You've got your super challenge questions as well.
Excellent. Positive behaviour, write it down.
The perimeter on the outside.
Nation. Thank you.
Supportive friendship is a key issue for those students who, for one reason or another, become alienated from their peers. At the Merchants Academy in Bristol, Director of Inclusion Gemma Meiklejohn has adapted the Circle of Friends strategy to create friendship groups which support vulnerable students.
We have a lot of students who don't have the emotional literacy skills to be able to maintain friendships in a positive way. They will either just hit somebody in a worst case scenario or just run out of school and become that vulnerable child that we don't want them to be. And the strategy of Circle of Friends is about getting them to address their own issues and then get others to help them with those issues and work through them together as a team. How do we show being a successful team when we're trying to help one another? One example of how we've used Circle of Friends here is with Mark and his friends. Mark has complex learning difficulties, so what we did was identify with him and his key worker a group of friends that he thought could be a support network. Okay, so we're going to talk about something that happened today, and it happened in a lesson, didn't it, Mark? You got quite upset, didn't you?
What
did the other boy do?
Well, every week he's been going.
He goes like this, and it's like, gay boys.
Okay. We start with the rules and we always have to go back through, you know, how do we work as a group? What does the word team mean? What is the purpose of each session? So it would be like a lesson really, which has its aim, it has its objectives, and all of the sessions are focused on reflecting on what has happened in the week and how we can move that forward. So what was one of the things we said that could have stopped this situation getting from there to there today?
Asking me to write.
Okay, so talking.
Having a code.
Brilliant, Ronnie. Like a secret code.
Yeah.
One of the really good things about the Circle of Friends has been that the students now have signals that they use when they don't feel comfortable enough to put their hand up or to stop themselves going from 0 to 100. What is the code for Mark? So you will see Mark doing his, which is his arms under his chin. Some of them will lean back on their chair, and it's all normal behaviour that it doesn't make them stand out, and it's a fun way for them to actually go, hello, I need help. You can't do it on your own, can you? So that's why we're all here working together. And you said at the beginning that you work as a team, and this is our team here, isn't it? It's not just about their behaviour changing, it's about their self-esteem and raising that they do have a point, they do have a purpose, and they can help one another. Okay, so what we're going to do is what we normally do. I want to know, Lauren, has your week, friendship-wise, been more positive or negative?
It's been more positive this week.
Superb. Another way that we've used Circle of Friends has been with Lauren. What we had to do, first of all, was build a group of friends, because some of the pupils in the group do isolate themselves through their behaviour or through their language choice.
What have you been doing differently this week that you weren't doing 2 weeks ago?
I've been trying to keep my my dodgy looks down in that lot.
Excellent. So a positive behaviour is keeping your dodgy looks down. Sophie, why do you think your week's been more positive?
Because I've been staying their friends, and plus if they make me angry, I'll just say, can you stop it please, and like tell them.
Right,
instead
excellent.
of like having a go at them.
Excellent. Positive behaviour, write it down for me please.
First of all, it was back to basics. What is a good friend? How do we keep friends? How do we maintain friends? Are you a good friend? You know, what does it actually mean? How do we have positive relationships?
Do you tell them that you're thankful?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because we're all very quick to say they're rubbish friends. And I think it's really important that we actually say that we're good friends and we're here to help one another. Georgia, how would you say Lauren's been in the last couple of weeks?
She hasn't been snapping at people as much as she used to, especially at me when I say something to her and she's not in the mood to talk. If she's not in the mood to talk, then she won't snap. She'll just say, "Oh, can you go away, please? I'm not in the mood."
Has it been more positive?
It's not a quick fix, and it does take time. And the results that we've seen have been over 1.5 years or 8 months. And with the nature of the young people that we work with here, it can be 5 steps forward and 1 million back. And we just have to pick up the pieces and keep going. If they don't get these peer relationships right early on, the problems will then follow them as they go on throughout their school life. Especially when they hit year 9 and start going through adolescence, we need to get them in tune with how to deal with issues, how to deal with one another in a positive way now.